I'm not coming with you this time.
What?
Most of me is down there. I only held enough back to get you off the ship.
No. No, that's not. We go together.
It's already done.
I'm not leaving you here.
John. I've waited so long to do that.
It was my job to take care of you.
We were supposed to take care of each other. And we did.
Cortana, please.
I used to love watching you sleep. Waiting for you to wake up made me feel like anything could happen next.
The irony here, right, is that we have a character who's not human at all in Cortana.
I was put into service 8 years ago.
She is the most human character that we have in the story. Like, she's struggling with her own mortality.
AIs deteriorate after 7, Chief.
That's something that everybody struggles with. That's the most, human it gets.
If we can just get back to Earth and find Halsey, she can fix this.
Everyone has to figure out what it means to die.
She's strong, she's convicted. She herself is going through a really difficult time in understanding the things that are happening to her.
We were looking for somebody who really could bring just fire and stuff that's required for some of those sequences.
We needed to make sure we found someone that had some innocence to her, but also could be very strong at the same time.
If you imagine that you could have 20 emotions at one time, she has that. I will not allow you to leave this planet!
She's really the heart of the game and the heart of Master Chief, and explains what's going on and why it's a problem.
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to do that.
Cortana is certainly our biggest human connection, I think, with the entire story.
How can we see these subtle details in her facial structure?
It's the Forerunner symbol for Reclaimer.
So this is the baseline where we started from Cortana, and then we go through and tweak and modify, having all these different elements moving throughout her that make her feel alive constantly. We wanted to make it to where you could have code flow lines start from every digit from her toes to her hands, and then be able to flow all the way up into her head.
What you experience is her taking care of you as a player from a gameplay perspective, but I think you also start to get a sense of how she takes care of the human side of Chief.
Wake me when you need me.
They spotted us!
Bringing Jen and Steven and having them layer their voices over the character performances in the cinematics, that just brought the whole experience together.
You look at just the number of lines that the Chief has had over the course of the franchise, and it's not a lot.
How much firepower would you need?
And yet people will immediately call you out on the Master Chief's voice being something very distinctive and important to them.
The funny thing is that they've had this off-screen chemistry because they didn't actually meet until last year.
Not only is this the first time they've ever sat together on a panel, this is the first time they've ever been in the same room or even met.
So seeing them meet and seeing them have that chemistry in real life and seeing how they acted together in scenes just felt like we just missed this opportunity for all these years to actually get them together and get something even more memorable and more exciting out of them.
In the beginning, they were great choices for those characters. Steve has this very stoic personality that comes through in his few words. The same way Jen's voice is confident and it's strong, but it can also be playful.
You do know you don't have to wait until the last minute just to impress me, right?
In many ways, Halo 4 is the first act.
We want a player to be able to ask themselves what it is to be a hero. Is the sacrifice worth it?
I often think of him as like Atlas, like he's got the weight of the world on his shoulders all the time.
Chief and Cortana are the same person, but she has always been the reflection of his humanity.
People don't play Halo to watch a soap opera, and yet you don't want to just be kind of pulp.
To me, it's a natural progression of this story, and it takes this relationship to the place it should go to.